Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited for today's video because this is gonna be a minimalistic, like the most natural look I will ever create on my channel. A lot of you guys keep asking me like, oh Mabel, can you do a video where you use maybe 3 or 4 or 5 products? And I tried as much as possible to like squeeze products, you guys, so that I don't exceed 6 products. I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks on how to use a very minimal product to achieve a natural looking gorgeous face. And I feel like this particular makeup look today is going to be so perfect for working class people who don't have the time to sit in front of a mirror for hours, you know, beating their face. If you want to just apply makeup and get out the door, this is exactly how I do whenever I'm going for this particular look in today's video. First thing I always bear in mind is there is nothing like contour and highlight. Like, I don't contour and highlight. And of course, first thing first is to go ahead and apply a primer, and I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte makeup primer. I absolutely love this primer, and like I always say, you guys, you can't apply makeup without first of all applying a primer. So this right here is very, very important. Like, you can't do without a primer. Just gonna go ahead and rub it or massage it into my skin, especially on the areas where I normally would produce oil. And you guys know I love me some matte primer, so that's the reason I'm using this one. This is actually the best, like the best my skin have ever looked, you guys. This is wow. Sometimes I just get so nervous and I get so, I don't even know the right word to use, you guys, because I'm like, is it possible after having this baby that my skin will go back to being bad? Like, I don't even know. I just pray it will continue like this, you guys, because this pregnancy, as you guys can see, this is actually like the best my skin have ever looked. And of course, next is foundation. You can't do anything on your face without first of all evening out your skin, and foundation always helps do that. And the trick I'm talking about is, you guys, whenever I'm going for a makeup look where I'm not going to contour and highlight, the simple trick I always use is to go ahead and use a foundation that is maybe a shade or 2 lighter than my skin. Let me explain. The reason I do this is because you guys know highlight, kind of, when you highlight, you're using a concealer that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin. So when you go ahead and use a foundation, like if you're going for that 6 product simple makeup look, you don't want to apply contour and highlight, all you want to go ahead and do is to use a foundation that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. And why I always do this is because by the time I go ahead and blend this foundation right now, right, my whole face is going to be probably a shade or 2 lighter than the rest of my body. But then when I go ahead and use my powder contour to kind of contour my face, you guys know when you contour your face, you like chisel all the areas on your face you want to add shadow to. So by the time I go ahead and use a contour powder to set like the outside portion of my face, everything is going to blend and look so good with the rest of my skin. I'm going to show you guys what I mean just in a moment. So I'm going to be going in with my LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition Longwear Matte Foundation. And to blend, I'm using my Beauty Crush Cosmetics flat top kabuki brush. This foundation is such a full coverage foundation, guys. I really do love it. Like, just 2 pumps covers the whole face. Alright, so next I'm just going to go ahead and set the whole entire face with my Coty airspun loose powder. Like I said, majority of the things I'm using today is from, I think all the things I'm using today is actually Drugstore, not even majority. So I'm going to go in with this powder right here and tap my setting brush on it. And the first thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and pretend as if I highlighted, right? I'm going to go in with my powder brush. This is also from Beauty Crush, and I will try to set all those areas you would normally set whenever you highlight your face, like your chin, your under your eye, like kind of the inner portion of your face. These are all the places I just like to go in and apply the setting powder. And by doing this, it will still give you an illusion as though you highlighted. This is one of the reasons I love this brush, you guys. Like, look how huge the powder brush is. It just literally covers the whole face. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going to run it all over my face. Translucent powder, setting powder, they all do the same thing, guys. Like, I don't see the difference whenever I use my translucent powder to set my face and whenever I use a colored setting powder. They always come out the same for me. And this is the fourth product. I'm going to go ahead and contour. Like, you can't do your full face of makeup without contouring, you guys, because contour always helps to kind of pull the whole look together. So like, there's no how I will apply a makeup without going in with my powdered product, because this will help kind of chisel out and also, you know, make your face look all put together. So I'm going to go in with my Profusion Cosmetics Highlight Contour palette. I'm going to use the two darkest shades, these two shades right here, and I'm just going to use it to kind of contour my face. Just place it on the areas where you would normally contour. This will kind of help to add depth and shadow to your face, and also it will help kind of give you that illusion as if the outside portion of your face is dark and then the inside is light, which is kind of the same effect you get whenever you contour and you highlight with a cream product. And whenever I'm applying the contour powder, I always kind of go in circle as if I'm applying a blush, because we're not going to be using blush today. This will kind of help cover majority, kind of the half part of your face. And as you're applying, you kind of keep checking to see if it has, you know, blended in with your skin. Gonna apply it right on your jawline and also your nose, because this my nose is huge, you guys, because I'm pregnant, so I have to go ahead and chisel it. And then with a smaller eye brush, I'm going to go in with the same contour palette, pick up a little bit of it and just run it on my eye. This will kind of add a little bit of depth to the eye. It will look as if I have on eyeshadow, but I actually don't, guys. For the brows, I'm using NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil in Espresso. And I'm just going to quickly go in and fill in my brows. I like to keep my brows as natural as possible, like nothing too much. Where is my small mirror? Right here. Just apply and go ahead and comb it out. I always like to comb my brows so it will give it that natural look. I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara, and I'm using Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara. I'm trying not to open my mouth, guys. You know how sometimes when people are applying mascara and they're like okay, so since the palette I use has kind of a highlight shade, I'm just going to go in, like it's the same product, guys. I'm just going to go in with my Beauty Crush highlight brush, pick up the highlight, and then, wow, this is actually very good. Just apply it, and this would kind of help give a very nice highlighted glow to the cheek. Oh my gosh, you guys, we did it. Like, whoever would look at this face and know that we used only 6 products to achieve this look. Like, you guys, it looks as if I have a full face of makeup. As you guys saw, we only used a primer, the Rimmel primer, LA Girl foundation, Coty airspun loose powder. So we have 3 products right here, and then the remaining 2, and then the remaining 3 we have the contour powder, mascara, and a brow pencil. You guys, like, look at this. We only used 6 products to achieve this look. This highlight is actually giving me life. I didn't even know the highlight in this palette actually looks really good, and I'm loving it. Like, you guys, 6 products for this look. This is actually the look I always go for whenever I'm kind of, you know, not in the mood to apply a full face of makeup. And as you all can see, it's so natural, it's so soft, and looking at me, you won't even know I didn't apply cream contour and highlight. And the secret is just the foundation. Like I told you guys, all you want to do is to go ahead and use a foundation that is like maybe a shade or 2 lighter than your skin, because by the time you go ahead and apply your powder contour, it will kind of give the outside portion of your face a darker look, and then the inside portion of your face, it will still give it that lighter look. So light, a little bit of a light foundation with your contour and powder does the trick. And yeah, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please, if you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that like button below, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And till my next video, I will see you all very soon. Bye.